Hello. I guess welcome back for us. It's been a minute, and we have someone here that we'd like to introduce. Hamish Campbell.
That's the one.
Like the soup.
Yes, indeed. If only I had that fortune.
Yeah, no, not yet. Not in acting. You're not going to. Well, maybe.
No,
we'll see.
Well,
you're still young.
If you guys keep watching, maybe we'll get somewhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So Hamish will be with us in our performance of Oedipus next week, which is happening on the 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 7 p.m. at the Fringe Club Festival. You can still buy tickets. Hurry, they're going quick.
Tickets are available on ArtMate, and you can also check them out on the Fringe Club's website. So, Hamish, welcome.
Hello, good to be here.
So this is VULGO.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is my first show with you guys, and first podcast as well. Hopefully, first of many.
Yeah.
Would be nice.
Maybe
Let's
we'll
see how well you do. Let's see how you do. Let's see how you do, mate.
They're cruel. They're cruel.
Let's talk about you for a minute, if we may.
Sure.
Who the hell are you? What's going on?
So I'm a British guy. I was born in Hong Kong, raised here, growing up a shift around Southeast Asia a lot. Was very lucky to get into theatre, get into acting when I was relatively young. I think from the age of 12, I've been constantly on stage. And yeah, absolutely loved it. I had a very supportive family who was like, "Are you sure you want to do that? All right, go for it." And yeah, I've been working here doing performance. Anything involved being loud, silly, both. That's pretty much my wheelhouse.
So acting is your full-time job, isn't it?
Essentially, yeah. I also have a company here called Act One, which involves teaching public speaking skills and the like to local schools, various university groups and the like as well.
Oh, great. Something similar that what we are doing over
Competition, yeah. But I've carved out my little niche, and that's my little niche.
Yes,
I like
there
it.
is such
But
thing
we're
as a
working together.
competition.
Okay, we're working
We
together.
are enemies. Okay,
Yeah.
let's
Okay.
be clear.
Vital rivals, lifetime rivals.
Lock the door.
And since we are talking about rivals,
Hey!
Very good, yes.
yeah. So Oedipus, guys, what do you think about the story?
I mean, to be honest,
I don't know if we can spoil a 3,000 years
no,
old
no.
script.
I mean, there's not really spoiler alert.
Spoiler warning,
Yeah.
you've had it, right? You're still watching. Good.
Well,
If you don't know the story, then you should go back to high school.
Yes.
Probably.
Well, it's the first of the 3 Theban plays. Is that right?
It is one of them. It was, I believe it was written after Antigone. But this is all involving, yes, the city of Thebes. This is by Sophocles, the Athenian playwright. And well, this was part of a festival. In fact, I believe, I tell you, you're the keen expert on this festival.
The Dionysus Festival.
Yes.
Lots of
If you
partying
may-
and other sort of raucous activities happening. Entertainment, yeah.
So it was a religious activity back in the ancient Greek times. So the ancient Greeks, as you may know or may not know, they believed in multiple gods, and Dionysus was the
Party god.
wine and entertainment, exactly, the party god.
The cool god.
The
one we wanna hang out with.
I think he was like Zeus's son, but in
Is it
order
she?
to save him,
It's a he.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
So in order to save him for some reason, Zeus decided to attach him to his ankles
Sure.
or thigh.
Yeah.
I believe it was I think that's one of those translation things.
But that's my according to the legend, Dionysus went through a lot of adventures. So-
Especially on
that's
Zeus's
how he
thigh.
became-
He was
On the
a
thigh,
busy.
yeah.
Zeus was a busy boy. Oh, when he
Yeah.
turned into a swan, the ladies went crazy for him.
Yeah.
Greek mythology is really fun.
Zeus
and
turned
weird.
into the swan, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
because that's what.
And Dionysus was on his thigh at this time, so he was
Probably,
kind of
yeah.
like
Probably.
chronicling it, maybe like looking. And
Yeah,
going,
hey
okay,
Dad!
probably,
Wow,
yeah,
look at you go. The Greeks and family stuff always very interesting. Hence Oedipus. And when Sophocles wrote this one, it was part of this festival. Which a big part of it was a competition of various playwrights. who
So
would put
actually, we
things
talked
together.
about this during the radio interview, that it was an intellectual sacrifice to the god. So and later on, it became a competition. So just like the Olympic Games. So it gave the opportunity for locals to showcase their talents and work. I mean, local playwrights and artists.
Yeah. Didn't Sophocles win it the most? I think.
He won 18 times.
18
Yeah,
times, and the other
18
two, I
times.
forget. The other, come on, help me.
He never came third place.
Yeah, he was
But-
second. Yeah.
But I believe you said before that Oedipus actually came
Second.
second in the year it debuted.
Second, and it really bothered Sophocles.
Well, it's just like the Oscars nowadays. You know, the movie that really deserves it doesn't actually win it.
Okay, so let's put it this way: the Dionysus Festival was actually the early stages of the Oscars.
There you go.
So yeah.
Well, one thing I love when we were delving into the history of this, that the Athenians, of course, they were really proud, and they were kind of deconstructing the Greek hero. Because, of course, we know, like, the Iliad, you know, you have Achilles, all these big, burly men and everything. Yeah. The Athenians, post the big war against Persia, watch 300, that's historically accurate, kind of. But
lots of six-packs back then. Oiled, tiny pants to go into war. Absolutely,
I mean, you'd be a bit scared if you saw that coming at you.
Like the Celts and their Celts and their kilts.
Celts
and their kilts lifting up to show the jewels.
Exactly.
Yeah, you'd be frightened.
Post the Persian Wars, which the Athenians kind of took all the credit for, they were like, we were the best, totally us who won that. The Spartans, it was cute that you guys helped. It was adorable. And they kind of won out after that because they had the biggest navy in Greece. And so they were in charge of all the trade. And then in the years following that, they basically pissed off every single ally they had. Okay. Unfamiliar to now.
Wait. This is contemporary.
History doesn't repeat, but it does rhyme. So it was this thing of the Athenians were just throwing around their weight around a lot. Eventually, the Spartans got sick of this and united with various other Greek cities to go to war with the Athenians. And the Athenians, for ages, the early parts of this war, which Sophocles was actually, while he was a playwright, he also served as a general for the Athenian forces. Because in Athens, everyone had to be a big part of everything going on there.
TV is looking absolute dog shit compared to this guy.
You got
when did he die? Did he live quite old, didn't he?
He lived very old.
We got some time.
Well, this is the thing. So when he wrote Oedipus Rex, this was his take on the Oedipus story, because Oedipus, like Shakespeare with Romeo and Juliet existed as a story before Shakespeare wrote the play version. That was his take on it. That now became very famous.
Kind of like what Disney does.
Exactly. So it was that kind of thing where where for Sophocles, it was, this is my take on this. And what was very unique about it was he wrote this in the early stages of this war that lasted, it was either 24 or 27 years against the Spartans. And slowly all these Athenian allies basically turned on them. In the end, Athens lost this war, which again, at the beginning of, they're like, there's no way we can lose this. We are the best. And this story about Oedipus Rex, this one heroic character who through one fatal flaw, this hubris against the gods, against fate itself, it all falls apart for him. And some of the final words of the play of, until your final day, you do not know how your fate will end up.
We do not know who will be a happy man.
Exactly.
Pass through this life, yeah.
Yeah, so key thing with him writing this, there's the theory that it was, that this was while we consider ourselves these heroes.
So he was representing Athens in a sense, and their hubris, and they're sort of like, hey, look, we're the top dogs, we're number one. But actually, no. Yeah. They didn't watch 300 because when the 300 team came over, the Spartans were like, Spartans, what is your profession? And then Athens, what are you? I'm a potter. I'm a writer.
I'll do these things. It's great.
You're gonna die. Good work on the poem, but not great on the battlefield.
Yeah, but this is again that kind of deconstruction of Greek heroes, and the Athenians again, because they were all as well. We invented democracy, so we're just amazing. We don't have one hero. Everyone could potentially be a hero, and we can all do so much. You can be a general, you can be a playwright, you can do all these things. And Oedipus is in that kind of vein. He's this brilliant man who, even when he's come from a royal family in Corinth, as he believes. It's that thing of, he then comes to this foreign place, he solves the Sphinx's riddle, he becomes king, he becomes a mighty king, no one messes with thieves.
Big dog.
Yeah. And again, he's very driven, and so in the story of the play where the gods have cursed the land, and they've told them that, yes.
No, I was just going to say, and the tragedy of it is obviously pretty tragic in its essence, but also it's not his fault necessarily. He doesn't know. I mean, it's his fault, but he doesn't know what he's doing. He kind of leads down that road where he's, the fates have basically laid the path for him, and he walks it.
Yep.
And the next, what is it? Oedipus in Colonus. Is that the next one?
Yes, that is post the events of everything that happened in Oedipus Rex. Oh,
Someone's
really
popular.
you see, you shouldn't have made. As soon as you compared it to Disney, the lawyers are already onto us, man. What have you done?
Please don't.
Actually, the Fringe Club.
Is it?
Yay!
That's nice.
The latest
Just
numbers
checking
came in. We are looking good. Okay, so you still have some time to get your tickets.
Yeah, good on
But
them.
anyway, so my let me just add something, because this is all quite interesting, and this is and these are facts, historical facts, and yeah. So, however, Oedipus, what makes it really special as well, because Sophocles introduced the third character to the play for the very first
actor,
time.
yes,
the
yes.
third actor, right? And also, this is the first time in theatre history when irony comes in, because the audience is fully well aware, and you should be, that Oedipus, the murderer, the murderer that he is looking for is himself. So this makes Oedipus the first psychological thriller.
Nice. Yes, it's true.
And interesting that the audience knows this, because it was well known at the time, right? When
Yes,
you say,
yeah.
Like, it was like what you're saying, like it's a known story, like Romeo and Juliet. It was a known story. People know
The
the
story
ending.
become known everywhere.
Yeah,
Exactly right.
and the
I
audience
quoted
knows.
from the play.
The audience knows what's happening, so they can just see this man slowly slip into darkness and madness, and as the truth is revealed to him. So that's.
But like you say, it's the thing of this psychological thriller of it is his own fault of this. He's this brilliant man. He's a driven man who he's going to pursue this mystery. He's going to pursue it through to the end, because by gosh, he's a hero. That's what he does, and how horribly that goes for him, unfortunately.
I do like the power shifts in it as well, because not to give too much away, but the characters we have got.
I think you can.
I a little bit. Oedipus is the king, but throughout the play, you have characters interact with him, and that power shift, that dynamic changes. Where as that knowledge is shared, you can see that sort of where I think Tiresias is kind of basically what the line is, the truth makes me strong, or something like that.
Yes, the truth within me makes me strong. Tiresias, he is the prophet in Thebes. So one who he is blind, but he does see ahead to the future. The gods have given him this gift to see ahead, and it's a thing within this play of. It's very unique in a lot of other Greeks' plays and stories in which he features. He's very clear about, yep, this is the prophecy. This is what's going to happen. Grand. In this one, he does not want to say it. Oedipus has purposely summoned him, saying, "Come and tell us how to solve this." He's like,
no thanks.
Nope.
Today was my weekend. It was my day off today.
Yep.
I'm not into it. Let me go.
But anyway, so let's talk about our interpretation.
Yes.
Because I think that's what most of the listeners and viewers and the future audience members, they are more keen to learn about. So what makes it different? What do you think? Because obviously we took a modern approach, because in 2026 it should be a bit more easier to digest this heavy Greek tragedy. So what do you think?
Well, when people think Greek tragedy, they think the mask, they think togas, they think big columns. We don't do that.
We don't do that at all. It's quite minimalistic. It's I would describe it like when Nine Inch Nails meets Monty Python. So we added some comedy elements to it. Sorely needed.
Yeah.
But what do you think as an actor playing in a play that it's like obviously the pressure is there. We need to perform a 3,000 years old script, and if I don't even want to think about it, how many times actors they performed this play, they stood in front of the audience, and now it's sort of our turn on the other side of the planet in Asia. So what do you think? Do you feel that kind of pressure?
I try not to think. I think I just empty my brain. It's quite easy to do for me. I don't know about you.
No, this is why I love these ones, and I think this is why these classics should be coming back, and why Oedipus has stuck around for 3,000 years. And one unique thing about it is, like you say, this psychological thriller element and this almost creeping horror element in it, which I love, of the closer he's getting to the truth. And I love the fact that even though 3,000 years has passed, people are still the same, and the things we look at in culture are still the same. The idea of we all know Oedipus complex, Freud, the idea of your mother, your parasite, and things like that. These are still quite horrific elements, even to us. 3,000 years in the future, we go, oh my
So Sigmund, so as you again, if you know, if you may not, so Sigmund Freud, he was inspired by Oedipus. So we have the Oedipus complex, which is about young boys. They can unconsciously they can have.
Can you say fetishize your mother? Is that too strong?
Desires,
and look at the
They can
father
build
as
up
the
desires.
as the rival. Yeah.
Yeah. So, however, if we think about the play, and we said it in the radio interview as well, I don't think that that's what Oedipus's action. They were, these emotions. They didn't.
No, because it wasn't his fault.
Played a major part. No, because Laius was killed earlier.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't. He didn't know what he was doing. In a sense, at the time he knows he's killing a man. At the time he knows he's marrying a woman, but he does not know who these people are.
Yeah.
And the fates are up there, the gods are up there going, yeah, nice. I'm so bored up here being a god.
We haven't invented TV yet. So
Yeah, this is great Netflix drama happening on the earth,
But it's the thing, like doing this play as well. Like you say, we've got this idea. We've got 3 actors performing all the roles, and
Which is a really classical and Shakespearean approach,
yeah,
I think.
And well, the fact that we're hopping between all these different characters, and as you mentioned before, the kind of relationships between them and the clashes we've got. Like it's the play itself. It's about we're running hour and 15.
Hour and 15. Yeah.
And it's
Without an interval.
yeah.
So go to the toilet before you arrive.
Absolutely, but it's intense, and it when we're in it, it feels longer in the good way of it. It's like such a big story, like you say, this weight of a 3,000-year-old story, and all these like clashing of different characters. And I mean, for yourself, where you're on for essentially the entire.
I think you have a little break, maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Maybe.
if that.
If that. We bring you back on pretty quickly.
Yep.
We panic. Where is he?
We need him.
Get him back on here.
Now I can hear some of our listeners like, oh, Attila, isn't it? Oh,
Oh gosh.
sorry.
It's brilliant, but no, it is, and like for me again, my first time working with VULGO Theatre, when we were first working on this and kind of collaborating with you guys, it's been great to put this modern spin on it, and that you guys had these really like creative and interesting ideas just ready to go. And like working with you guys, where we've tried various things have worked, things haven't. I think what we've kind of refined down now is something. I think it is hard hitting. If you're not familiar with the Oedipus story, the story itself is fantastic. But
You
if
will
are,
get your wish.
Yeah, you'll get what you want. And
But even if you're familiar with the story, then I think it's going to be quite interesting. Some of the approaches and some of the little gags. Sorry.
yeah, like you say, the comedy we've added into it, I think helps it so much more, because so many tragedies where you just go and it's like, oh great, I'm going to feel bloody miserable for 2 hours.
Now it's obvious, like as the 3 of us, that we're going to play multiple characters. So have you ever had a chance, I mean, a gig where you had to play multiple characters at the same time?
A few times, and for me, like that's one of my favorite things about this job, when you get to do like, oh, you're preparing multiple people, and the challenges you've got to make them all so distinct from each other.
Yeah.
And you've got to, you can't say to the audience, right, so now I'm playing this one, I'm going to put on a hat. See? Oh, different. No, you've got to really change up your physicality, your voice, and yeah, I find it a fantastic challenge and so much fun to do. As well for yourself, like you're hopping through characters very quickly.
Yeah. No, it is a challenge, but it's been a great learning curve. It's been a great experience just to work with you guys and to sort of talk through those characters and those scenes that we're working together and sort of.
So we had rehearsals when we took the script and we went line by line, seriously, like, okay, what does it mean? Why is he saying that? Blah, blah, blah. So I think it's necessary, especially when you're dealing with a story that is so complex, because it is a complex story. It's not an easy one.
No, I've had to watch at least 4 or 5 YouTube videos.
Still have no idea what happens
Still
at
have
the end.
no idea to get me up to speed on it all.
The actor prepares. YouTube videos.
The actor prepared, yeah.
Oh, Stanislavski would have been all about that. He would have watched all of YouTube.
Yeah.
But I've just made everyone go horrified at home. Yeah. But for yourself as well, one element of this, of course, a key part of Greek stories is the idea of the Greek chorus, which for this play we actually make use of the audience a bit, and I believe for you, Cameron, you kind of get to lead them in this.
Interactive.
Yeah. There's a little bit of interactivity to it. Don't worry too much about it. But you're in good hands. You'll be fine. But I do enjoy
You are the show host.
Sure. Yeah. I am. Yeah. Yes, and it will be It's a nice. I think it's good element to this to interact with the audience, to get them engaged, and the whole. You're not going to be falling asleep at the back. Pretty much, there is always something happening.
We will wake you up.
Yeah, we will wake you up. Yeah.
Coming for you.
Yeah. But I do like that. I as we spoke, I do improv a lot, and there is a lot of audience interaction with that, and I always feel like the audience likes it when they get engaged. They don't think they'll like it, but when it happens, I come away from it thinking, okay.
Well, for
nice.
you, if your main background is improv, how has it felt for you coming into like what would normally be done as quite a straight play? Like, how's it been different for you?
Yeah. Well, there is some improvisation to this, not like loads and loads, but yes, it is scripted, and we do have our elements to it. But the improvisation comes in when we are rehearsing together, and we have our scripted lines. But your body, your movements, and how you produce those lines are in the moment, right? And that's where that kind of that improvisation, that freedom, sort of helps develop that. I love doing scripted plays. It is a challenge for me, I think, because I'm not used to it as much as improv. But I think that it's been a great experience for me just to kind of work with you guys and just to kind of like build up these scenes into something new and interesting.
Yeah.
Can we check the time?
The time is 21 minutes. Got 21 seconds to go.
Because we always need to check the time. I'm sorry, we are still learning how to do podcasts.
Yeah, we need a big clock over here.
Yeah. So, okay. And, but Cameron, for example.
Yes, Attila.
Let's go. So, this is the first time when actually, usually most of the plays that we produce, they are quite dark and heavy.
Hey, yes, true. Yeah.
For example, now we just wrapped your movie, Real Boy.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which is about AI.
Wrap that up with a bow.
So we had a little conversation about it, but now we have. Actually, I would say that it's a really nice, funny, comedic thing. Are you happy about that?
What, this one, Oedipus?
This one, Oedipus.
Yeah, I think that it's got comedy elements to it. Please laugh. And but also we try to we take it very seriously. We know what it is, and we know that we understand the tragedy behind it, and we want to kind of thread that in to the narrative and in the performance element. So there are key moments in it where we generally want the audience to feel that pathos, that levity.
So then we can crush it.
Yeah, let's hope.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that, and a lot of this, obviously, you as the director, if I may say, has come from your vision. Can I not say? You can censor that.
I provided the structure.
Yeah.
I adapted the play, but I think it was a team work actually. So I think we can say that I'm directed it, but I think it was.
But if there's any mistakes, it's our fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's mine. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't know what else we should say.
Well, I mean, but for it then, get the chance to ask you of the kind of Greek tragedies of these classic plays. Why was it, since you adapted this one, why this story? Why this piece?
Why Oedipus?
Yeah.
I don't know. So actually, the structure, I was inspired by a play that I saw when I was a teenager, and they did Hamlet W.S. William Shakespeare, and it was 3 actors. Yeah, then they performed the entire Hamlet without any props, without any costumes, and it was amazing. I really, really enjoyed it, and so I was inspired by
The raw,
the technique, the structure of that performance, and but it's been like 20 years ago.
Is there a video of it anywhere?
Yeah.
Anyone can we link it?
Yeah.
Below.
We can link it below. Yes.
Nice. We can link
We
below.
can at least the trailer. So that inspired me at the very beginning. But why Oedipus? I think when it comes to theatre, and we are talking about the origin of theatre, that's ancient Greek theatre, at least Western theatre as we know it. So, and Oedipus is what it was always outstanding to me personally. But why? I don't know. It just, I don't know. It called me.
Called to you.
Nice.
My phone was ringing. Please direct this play. That was Sophocles.
Okay. From the grave. Yeah. I'm very excited about it.
I certainly am.
I'm excited. You excited? Yeah. Like,
So we will see.
Yeah.
Okay, get your tickets on Artmate, and hope we're gonna see you soon. We will have a special Valentine's Day performance. So perfect.
Do we want to mention the European Literature Night, or have we done that?
Oh yeah. So after this, after the 15th, we will take part in the European Literature Night, and we are privileged and honored to represent the 2025 Nobel Prize winner Laszlo Krasznahorkai.
This is why I couldn't do this, because I can't pronounce this name.
Yep, fair. I like the delegation.
Yeah, we established it for throughout many episodes that you have a problem with names in general.
I couldn't even remember yours for a moment.
Campbell.
I only got it because it's the first of my name, Cam. I was like, cool.
After that, you were out in the weeds.
Yeah.
That improv training.
Yeah.
So yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, okay. So we will So we will do a little scene from his first book, Satan Tango, and we will perform in the
Wyndham Street.
Wyndham
Street.
Social.
Wyndham Social on Wyndham
There's
Street.
gonna-
There we go.
Yes, on the ground floor.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting. It's completely free, and we will be there from 6 o'clock till 11, and we will do 10 performances back to back.
Bring me muffins and sandwiches if you care.
Or an IV drip.
Or an IV drip. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, that's going to be an interesting ride as well, and that comes right after, basically, almost after Oedipus.
Hamish, would you like to plug anything?
Do you have any other upcoming performances?
For the moment, I've got for a company called Shakespeare for All, we are doing As You Like It. That will be on middle of March. We can link the details down for that.
You can
as
link
well.
it down below.
Yes,
Yeah.
down below.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So we have work to do. We are going back to our rehearsal, and we will see you very soon on Wednesday, 11th of February.
Or Thursday or Friday or Saturday.
Yes.
Saturday.
Knowledge is a curse. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.